Hello, everyone, Randy here, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 17 on Welker Farms here. And since the last live stream, because if you are watching the live streams here, we did a live stream here from this map. Steam multiplayer was down temporarily when I was about to live stream, so I wasn't able to hop on the multiplayer server. So it's like, well, we'll stream some Welker's single player instead. So anyway. Since the last live stream there, we pretty much have harvested the remainder of the map here. The only thing remaining yet is field 14 and 15 here. Actually, let me go back to this view here. And not much of 14 is left here yet, just a little bit. Currently riding along with the Big Bud 950 here. He is planting more canola. Unfortunately, I didn't quite have enough canola to get to 5 million. We are still a bit short here. Most likely, if I just do 3 and 4 here, that will probably be enough. I don't know. We'll see. We might do some more. Depends. But for fields 3 and 4 here should be enough canola. And then fields 14, I'm not sure if that'll be enough barley either, quite surprisingly. Quite surprising with the amount we had planted here. We actually needed more to get to the 5 million liters. And I actually had more fields of canola planted this time than we did last time. And I don't know, I could be wrong here, but it seems like a couple of fields did not yield very well. In particular, I am looking at field 18. Field 18, and maybe, I don't know, unless Courseplay somehow unloaded field 18, because I did that one manually. And by manually, I mean I manually unloaded the hired worker that was on the combine on field 18. So unless somehow Courseplay unloaded that combine only filled up twice on field 18. So yeah, in fact, it harvested the first half and it was only half full. So think about that, everyone. Half of field 18, it was canola, half of field 18, and I only got half a tank of canola off that. So Courseplay might have been somehow unloading it and I didn't notice. That is very well possible. I don't see how that is possible, but I guess it's possible. So yeah, if field 18 yielded the way I'm thinking it did, that's probably why we came up short on canola. But oh well. Yeah, I don't know why that was. Like I said, half the field was harvested and it half a tank. Because it was one of those, you know what, I should go check up on the harvest here on 18, because he should be full by now. And he's like, wow, half the field is harvested. He's got half a tank. Where did all that grain go? I don't know. Okay, well, anyway, this episode here, we got a couple fields here that need to be plowed. I'm probably going to, what do we want to do? Yeah, we'll probably replant 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 here in canola, or not canola, not soybeans either. Barley. Get my crop types right here. Probably replant this in barley here. But 11, 12, and 13 here need to be plowed, so I'm going to do that here a minute. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to plow the section that needs it. So in fact, I don't even have to do this here. Let's just head up to where the split between 13 and 10 is here, if we can find that. Not sure if I know exactly where it is. We might have to reference the map here a little bit. Like I was saying, I'm not sure if we'll have enough barley here or not. Again, we had quite a bit of barley planted. I never would have guessed we would not have had enough canola, though. I was pretty sure when I planted the canola, it's like I've got way too much canola planted here. I don't remember exactly how much we needed again, but we did not get that number, and I'm actually very, very surprised by that. So, oh well. We getting close here yet? Yeah, we're getting close. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it here. I might have done a pretty good job of straightening this field out, so you might not be able to tell. Oh, you know what? We can tell where it is because of the grass here. That's right. Yes. Otherwise, yeah, you actually probably wouldn't be able to tell. Okay, let's get some GPS lined up here. It's way too wide of a GPS. Oh, well. Oh, and I'm thinking I need a bigger tractor on this too, don't I? Okay, 7 miles an hour. Note to self, we'll bring over one of the bigger big buds here then or something. Or, let's see, do I have another plow? I should have another plow somewhere. You know what? That'd probably be the best solution there. We'll bring over another plow. I think I got the 450 on the other one, so we'll have 2 plows working on this here. So yeah, I was hoping maybe we wouldn't have to replant here again, but looks like we're going to have to do another season here to get enough barley and canola. We also need to do chaff yet as well. That is the reason I did not chaff field 14 and 15. I was planning on chaffing that, but it's like, well, you know what? I'm going to wait and see how much we need here in case I need to harvest field 14 and 15 for the barley, which it definitely I had to, because I wasn't even close to enough barley there. So yeah, we're having to harvest that. The canola, I think we're closer on the canola than we are the barley, but again, like I said, we still got field 14 yet, so by the time 14 is harvested, I might have enough barley, not sure, it'll be close. So my plan here is I'm probably going to replant 9 through 13, I'm probably also going to replant 14 and 15 as well, and then 3 and 4 for sure in canola. Might even do, you know what, maybe like 6 or something. Canola might not hurt either. Nice, straight, easy to do field here. Other than that, again, if you watch the live stream there, the harvest went pretty good. Didn't have any real major issues, you know, other than the usual crazy hired workers and whatnot, and courseplay workers for that matter. I'm gonna have to say this harvest, actually, we finished it off quite quickly. I don't really have hours count on it. I really probably should have kept track of the hours just to see be curious to see how long it actually took to harvest this entire map here. Ooh, I also need to check the hay as well, don't I? Right. Did we get enough hay off of field 5? And I probably should actually rerun the courseplay worker on that there. He missed a fair amount of hay on that field. I don't know why that was, but he missed quite a bit, I thought. We're getting close to the end of 11 here. And there it is. Yeah, good thing we have the grass that doesn't disappear here. Otherwise, I would never know where this is. Okay, and we'll read some comments here in a moment as well. Denver was saying, just do a lot of cotton on Mills County. Oh, that was the wrong button. No, that was not the wrong button. What the world? Okay. I don't actually know. Must have bumped the wrong button then. I was thinking, wait a minute, no, I pushed the wrong button there for a minute, but no, I did not. I had my hand on the right button. Must have maybe bumped it or something. The wrong button, that is. Okay. But I should actually be able to, well, it depends what way he turns. Now we'll find out. We'll just hire the worker here. We obviously need him to turn to the left there. Don't need him to turn to the right. You never know what he's going to do. I guess we'll find out. Okay, where did I leave the other plow here? Should be on the Big Bud 450, I think. Yes, it is. Take that up here, and we'll start on this end of the field here then. Dylan was asking, where did you get your John Deere Combine mod from? Both the S600 series and the S700 series I have came from Custom Modding. So again, that is Custom Modding on Facebook. That's where you can find both of those combines. Didn't specifically say which one he was looking for there, so... Jeffrey was saying, I hope they fix the touchy steering in 19 with those Challengers. So yeah, it's a good thing I'm not the only one that noticed that then, because I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but with the Challenger tractors here in Farming Simulator 17, when you drive them, especially at least with a steering wheel, they're very, very touchy. Almost to the point of being very annoying how touchy they are. The John Deere, like the John Deere 8RT, for example, which would be a similar type of tractor, dual tracks to the Challenger. The 8RT drives much, much better than the Challenger tractors do. I don't know why they're so touchy, but that is kind of annoying. Okay, we got that being planted. Good. Probably should get some fertilizer on that. I kind of screwed that up on 3 and 4 here. I got it being planted. I didn't put any fertilizer on it. Oh, well. You know what? Before I even... Yeah, you can see, I mean, he missed, like, Like the entire headland here he missed. I'll check and see how much we got in the silo here. Do I have a truck close by? There should be some trucks over here somewhere. I'll just tab to him this way. Nope, you're not close. You're also not close. No, where are you? You are... Oh, well, actually, you are close. Perfect. That will work nicely. See how much hay we have in here, if we need more hay or not. I think we needed like 1.5 million liters of hay yet, so we should be real close to having enough, if not enough. Oh, I just went past it. Hay pellets, don't know, straw pig, wood chips. Or fertilizer, no. Chaff. Yeah, we still need like double the chaff yet. We must have gone past that. Okay, where's hay? Oh, there it was. Thought we went past it. 4.6 million. Okay, so yes, we do need just a little bit more yet, don't we? I don't know if we can get that amount off that field there yet or not. Actually, we probably can if we tell him to go pick it up. So he got a good 1 million liters off of it already. And yeah, like I said, it looks like he skipped pretty much the entire headlands over there. So we are going to tell you to run this again. And I mean, most definitely, if he went through and picked up all the missing bits, he would definitely have enough. That probably not going to be able to get all the missing bits, but at least get some of this here. Where was that start point? Not sure what that point over there is. Oh, start point. Was that on the other end of the field? I bet it was, wasn't it? I bet you that's where it was. Thinking that's, you know what? Almost looks like he left off up here, because this part has been done already. Let's just start him right here, then. We'll start him up here. Let's actually pick that up right there. Why not? Not the end of the world, you know, if we got to do some more hay here, because looks like I'm going to have to do another season for the canola anyway, so that'll work out. Yeah, not too bad. Have to double check here, make sure I got enough seed and fertilizer here at this point. Worst case, if we don't, we can always buy some. Yeah, we'll go a little further negative in the hole. Well, and that'll actually probably work out good too, because if I go through another season here, as you've probably seen, I do have some wood chips. Yeah, wood chips that need to be sold yet as well. I don't know if there's anything else I have in there yet or not that needs to be sold. I'll have to maybe look into that. Okay. Got you, did you go the right direction? Let's double check here, make sure. You did. Perfect. What happened to you, though? You quit. Wow. No, he doesn't need maintenance, so that's not his excuse. Really? A hired worker quit? Well, let's just hire him again. Wonder if it was that tree there. Although if it was the tree, wouldn't he have turned around and gone back the other way and just missed a whole section here? Isn't that what usually happens? Why he missed that, I don't know. Kind of odd. Okay, sprayer. Let's fire up one of these sprayers here. You know, the Big Brute here is a nice sprayer and all, but I'll have to say, after spraying these fields all these times, I'm not sure that I'll miss it necessarily. We have done a lot, and I do mean a lot of spraying. I don't know if it has it in the list or not. We'll have to check when we're done here. I'd love to see how much liquid fertilizer we've gone through. It has to be an astronomical number here, because it seems like I don't know, does it keep track of it? Yeah, it should keep track of it, even though we're making our own here. Seems like I've filled this thing up several times here now, and I've never filled it up like all the way, because I think does it hold 1 million or 500? Forget how much this fertilizer silo holds over here when it's full, the liquid fertilizer. But it seems like I've filled it up a lot. We've taken a lot out of it. Also, the door is open again. Oh well. Hey, another load of hay. All right. It's one step closer. And back to the comments here. Hey, going past. David was saying, great video. Thank you very much for that. SC Rutland Farmer was saying there's a new 8RT. It's on JHHG's Facebook page on Facebook there. And yes, I think I have seen pictures of that. Might have to check that out. We'll see once. Although, you know, again, with Farming Simulator 19 being so close, I'm not sure I'm really going to be doing much more with new mods here. We'll have to see once here, I guess. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start spraying this, because like I said, I'll probably replant this as well here. And hire a worker. He should hopefully double check, make sure he clears these silos here. Again, I did run the field deleter a couple passes on this field here. So he's got some room past the silos, plus at the top end of the field. Which actually, you know what? That reminds me, that wasn't enough space up at the top end of this field here yet, was it? He still gets stuck up there. Oh yeah, he's good. Chad was saying, can I join the multiplayer servers? Yes, you can. Anyone's welcome to join the multiplayer servers as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Again, information for joining us on TeamSpeak is in the description of this video here, so just make sure you check that out and you can find out how to get on there. Okay, and you turned around when you really shouldn't have. Oh, the fun part, trying to get him out of here. Kenny was saying on the Farming Simulator 19 equipment list, which, by the way, if you didn't see that video, you should check it out. Did another update video there on the equipment that we'll be releasing for Farming Simulator 19. Looking pretty cool so far if you haven't seen it. But he was saying the Krone Big X will have a cab lift on it. And yes, I did notice that. They released a spec sheet on that here. Oh, was it last weekend, I think? I think it was last weekend, I believe they released sheet on that. That showed that, so that was pretty cool. Also seems like a lot of people excited for having John Deere in the game here. Which, you know, I've mentioned that many times before. To me, that's not, you know, the most exciting, as cool as what it is. Simply because there's already John Deere in the game if you have the PC. As you, if you've watched the channel for a while, you know we definitely make pretty good use of the John Deeres. Okay, he should. I don't know if he'll finish that narrow little strip or not. I guess we'll find out. Sometimes iffy with the hired workers if they'll do that little bit or not. You know, it's amazing. Sometimes they'll do like the narrowest of little strips. They'll actually go and do that. And then sometimes, you know, you got like almost 3/4 of the width of whatever you're working with left, and the hired worker just won't do it. It'll be interesting to see if he will or not. Okay. Oh, yeah, you did get stuck. Oh, boy. So close. Probably like one more pass on this field if I had deleted it would have been enough. We'll just make a run across the headland here with a sprayer. Obviously, he's not done harvesting on this end here yet, but... And he'll probably catch up before they are, so we'll have to definitely stop him once he gets that far. Yoel Russo was saying Estacia means big ranch, and La Pacho means big pink tree. So again, the Estacia La Pocho map for Farming Simulator, well, it's actually in 17 here as well, but it'll be in 19 as well, means big ranch with big pink tree, which I think that's a pretty good description of it. There is definitely a big pink tree on that map. Cole saying, love the videos, keep them coming. Anderson was, or no, I'm sorry, Anders Peterson was saying, traditionally planters and heads had to match with corn, or at least an evenly divisible number, i.e. a 12-row planter with a 6-row head. He was saying with precision planting using GPS, this is strictly speaking no longer necessary. So you could run an 8-row header with a 5-row head. And yeah, he is true on that. You could if you wanted to, I guess. I'm not aware that that's really done yet, though. Most people still match their headers to their planters, or as he said, in some sort of divisible fashion. 24-row planter with a 6-row head or 12-row head. Oh, look, the hired worker is doing that. Nice. And I'm going to grab the other sprayer here. We'll get you going on 11, 12, 13, 9, 10, the big field. Again, if you didn't see it there is a 5-row row crop, presumably corn header, that is in the equipment list there for Farming Simulator 19, which, at least if you know anything about doing corn, that's kind of an odd number. Not meaning just 5, it is literally an odd number for doing corn. You don't usually see 5-row headers. Michael was asking, where did you find the 9RX screenshot? Ooh, that is top secret information there. For those of you who keep asking if the 9RX or 9R will be in the game at this point, don't know. Other than the fact to say there's a screenshot of one. That's all I know at this point. So, making the assumption there's a screenshot of one, you'd be pretty sure there'd be one in the game, you would think, but I don't know that. Daltino was saying, looking forward to John Deere. Hunter was also saying the same thing, looking forward to John Deere. My favorite. Jacob was saying, looking forward to more American equipment. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to see a whole lot of American equipment necessarily. Most of the cultivators and plows and stuff we've seen so far looks like they're all pretty heavily European. At least where I live anyway, field cultivators, discs, and chisel plows are fairly common. Ryan was saying another excellent equipment video. Looking forward to another all equipment one coming here in a week. See what more equipment has been added. So yeah, again, I'll try to do another update video there here next week, which will be getting close. Actually, really close to Farming Simulator 19 being released at that point. So yeah, we'll try to do another update here another week. And see what equipment they've added to it so far. Again, they've really added a lot of equipment since the last one, so. Caleb was saying, I would say John Deere is my favorite new thing for Farming Simulator 19, except for the fact PC has always had John Deere. Which actually, it's funny you say that, because that is the point I just made here a few moments ago, so yes. Okay, we'll fill this up here, and like I said, we'll get him started on 11, 12, and 13 here. Hopefully I can probably just hire him, and I'll let him go. And we'll probably have to sort him out from the plow here at some point, but yeah, well. Probably could throw another combine on this field here if I wanted to. I got like another, what do we got, 5 combines just sitting around at this point. Oh, no, we got 6 combines sitting around at this point. Something like that. Whatever. We got a bunch of combines just sitting around at this point, not doing anything, and I got, the one lousy combine that's working over there. Okay, and I'll just hire a worker. Yeah, it's not going to take him long. He's going to be in the way of the Big Bud 450 here. We'll have to sort him out around that when he gets that close. Okay, what else we got here? I can probably start, oh, you know what? That needs to be plowed as well, doesn't it? Okay, needs to be plowed. Do I only have, I think I only got 2 plows, don't I? All right, I only have 2 plows. Back to the garage here. What do I have? I got planters, check. Do I only have 2 plows or do I have 3? There's 2. Oh, yeah, I think I only have 2 plows then. Okay, that's a bummer. I was hoping if we had another plow, I could. That's a cultivator. So yeah, I can't really start plowing field 15. I suppose we could just plant it, and it's, oh well, that's 10% loss. Not the biggest deal in the world if it's not plowed. Funny thing is here, all the fields I want to replant need to be plowed. That's a bad choice, I guess. Like I wanted to replant 1, it needs to be plowed. I want to replant 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 11 and 12 and 13 need to be plowed. Want to plant 14 and 15. 15 needs to be plowed. I should pick some different fields that need to be planted. Oh well. 3 and 4 need to be plowed as well. That already did that. So, yes, these fields need to be plowed as well, and those are already done. Okay, we'll get you to finish this missing bit over here, and then he also has a missing bit up there as well. Get him to finish that. And we also need to get the other seeders here lined up for the rest of the field. So we got canola. Maybe enough canola here, I would think. Probably don't necessarily have to plant anymore, but I think we will just in case. Now, don't want to risk it and have to plant a whole nother season here yet. Just for like, 1,000 liters or something like that. Could be nothing in his way here. He should be good. He wants if he'll finish that or not. Okay, another seeder. Oh, and you sound like you need some maintenance too. Yes, some maintenance, and you need some fertilizer. Some fertilizer filled up, and might as well throw some seed in it too while we're at it. Let's see, this, the tank fills up on this one. Right. That's always interesting with the modded seeders here. Figuring out what and how to fill them sometimes is quite annoying, to put it nicely. Okay, there we go. All set on seed. Let's grab some fertilizer. Hopefully I have some in here yet, don't I? 69,000. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if I got some silage around here I can throw in here yet. I think I do. Could be some in the Silo King, and I think the other fertilizer silo has some as well. Let's grab a truck here a minute. Oh. Okay, well, that truck, this one will work too, I guess. Group of 3 trucks just sitting here. We did have almost all the trucks rolling there for the harvest. Obviously, since harvest is mostly just wrapping up here, not really that much going on. Although, we do have quite a bit up on the glance mod there for not much going on. Oh, what do we got in here? Oh, yeah, 800,000 silage. We got quite a bit. There we go. Go dump this in. The fertilizer here. Should be enough fertilizer, I would think. Depends on how much the John Deere needs. Oh, did I miss the trigger? Oh, there it is. Okay, there. Oh, went past it. There we go. Touchy trigger here. Oh, and you're still filling fertilizer yet. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Actually, we should have enough fertilizer here. This will probably be enough to. I think this was enough to plant the entirety of. Oh, wait, what's actually? What seeder did I use for this again? Fields. What seeder was that? That was field 1325. Okay, so it was this seeder. This is the seeder I used to plant 11, 12, and 13 then. Okay, good. Wasn't sure there. It's like, wait a minute. What seeder did I use again? Okay, somehow the sprayer there managed to skip past the big bud with a plow on it. Oh, I'm not sure how, but got past him, it looks like. Nice. Not sure how he did that, actually. That's suspicious. Okay, whatever. And yeah, again, I can't really start planting that until they're done plowing it there. I'll have to wait a little bit here. Oh, and you know what? Let's not make the same mistake I made last season as well. I need to fast forward time so I can plant barley here as well. We got to wait till day 1 of fall. So yes, note to self, no planting barley until fall is here. Made that mistake, you know, last year in game, if you recall. Which is actually kind of odd. If for those of you who remember that, we had a couple of the fields withered, but a couple of them did not. So it's like all the barley I had planted had been planted the same in-game day, I think. But then, was it like all but 1 or all but 2 fields had withered with the barley on them. So it's like, that's kind of odd. You know, they were planted just as odd a season as the rest of the fields were. Anyway, everyone, looking at the time here, it looks like it is time to wrap it up for this episode. So on that note, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.